So this is a diagram of a detritus food chain in which the bottom is a detritus level or dead organic matter. That's our first trophic level. And if this dead body is eaten by bacteria or fungi, the bacteria and the fungi now becomes or occupies the so-called detritivore level. Now, if these bacteria and fungi become food for the earthworm now occupies the third trophic level. Now, if the earthworm feeds on the fungi, it becomes a fungivore. If the earthworm feeds on the bacteria, it becomes a bacterivore. So, timan iha, kung mukaon og fungi, ang tawag niya fungivore. Kung mukaon og bacteria, ang tawag niya bacterivore. This earthworm is eaten by a bird. The bird now occupies the fourth trophic level. And this bird is a carnivore. So it is a primary carnivore because this bird will soon be food for the snake. The snake occupies the fifth trophic level. And because this snake feeds on the bird that feeds on the earthworm, then this snake becomes our secondary carnivore. Because there is no other animal feeding on the snake. In this food chain, our snake is the top carnivore. So take note of the difference between a detrital food chain and a grazing food chain. Now take note that this food chain could be linked to this food chain, because if you place an arrow from chicken to man, or shall we say from chicken to snake rather, or from bird to man, like ang man gusto mag-exotic, sumukaon siya og earthworm, naghihimog hamburger, so you put an arrow from earthworm to man, and a snail could feed on a mushroom, which is a fungus, so you can actually place an arrow here. Or the chicken could also feed on the mushroom, so we put an arrow from mushroom to chicken. What do we have? We now have a food web, because there is the principle that everything is connected to everything else, and all these organisms are considered important.